Guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I did just get out the shower, as you can see, which is why I wanted to do this video. This is just pretty much my my hygiene routine, feminine hygiene, regular hygiene, like, you know what I'm saying, everything in all products that I use. So I'm gonna go get dressed and then I'll be back, and then we'll get started with the video. Okay, right. People blow me. So how do you call me a bitch, right? Text me, call me a bitch. And then call me and ask me if I'm done being a bitch. Disrespect is not something that I tolerate. So I am done. Good and done. Now your ass is good and blocked. So, onto the video. Because, you know, people trying it out here in these streets like they don't know who I am. So yeah, let's get on to why we really here, okay? So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I did want to come and kind of share with you guys my hygiene routine. It is a lot of stuff, but it's not a lot of stuff. So yeah, I am going to be doing a all around hygiene routine from top to bottom. What I do to make sure that I keep myself smelling good all day. So starting with oral, I do use 3 different toothpastes. I only have 2 on me now because I gotta go get another one, but these are the 2 that I use. I use the Colgate Enamel Health and then the Crest 3D Whites, and I also use the Sensodyne just because I really do have sensitive teeth. And for toothbrushes, I use the Oral-B, like, little toothbrush situation. And I also use like the tongue scraper. Now, and I also use like the Colgate mouthwash, like the regular one, but that was under the sink. I didn't feel like doing all of that, so I didn't do it. Now, because I do have my tongue pierced, I feel like I have to take a little bit more care of my mouth because bacteria can get inside of the hole, and we don't want stinky breath because, you know, take care of yourself. So, yeah, I do gargle. I do take my tongue out when I am brushing my teeth, and I'll probably get like a bigger bottle cap or something and just stick it in there with some Listerine so that, you know, it's also getting cleaned while I'm washing my mouth or brushing my teeth and stuff. And then after that, I just put it back in. So next I want to see my body. So for body, I want to start with shaving first. So when it comes to shaving, I either use Nair, which is packed up in my suitcase, so I couldn't quite pull it out, or my Gillette Venus Sensitive, which is a 3-pack. This is about the only razor that I use, because I don't really like razors like that. I prefer waxing or Nair. So I only use these for like my legs or my underarms because we'll get to that when we get to that. But I only use these for my legs and my arms. And with that, I use the anti-bump shave gel for bikini. Now, I don't use it on my bikini area, but it helps with like irritation for my legs and my underarms, so it's not like that itchy feeling. So I do use my Bikini Zone anti-bump shave gel just because it helps give it a nice glide and it keeps everything smooth. So when it comes to washing, oh, another thing that I use, I got this from my waxing place, is the Vanish BPF plus Chlorobright. It's a skin brightener, ingrown hair relief, waxing / razor bumps, and it's for men and women. I did get it from my waxing place, which I go to Waxing the City. Pretty good waxing place. I get my Brazilians done there. But yeah, I got this from them. They use this on you after you get your wax. So I did just go ahead and pick it up. Now this bottle was like $30, but I was living in a moment and I only had to buy one, so you know it wasn't that bad. Alright, so now when it comes to washing my booty, I have sensitive skin, so I can't really go like OD with different stuff. So for the most part, I pretty much just use Dove. Now, mainly all Dove products. I use this one or the Dove Deep Moisture, which is also a really good one. I've been using that one for about a couple of years now. I've used Dove products my whole life, but that in particular brand or kind I've been using for like 2 years now. And I can't say it keeps me pretty clean and moist and washed and stuff. Now, when it comes to what I use to wash with, now for my body, I do use a loofah. This is mine. It smells like soap. This is my loofah. This is just one that I use. I got it like Safeway or something. Nothing too crazy. And then I also have my Victoria's Secret pineapple loofah. Just once again another loofah. Now when it comes to my nether regions, or your vagina, your hoo-ha, your nunu bits, your cooter jammers, whatever you call it, I use a white wash rag. White only. I don't know why I only use white, but I like using white wash rags for my butt. Okay. So now that we've gotten that whole thing, oh, deodorant. Can't forget deodorant, right? Deodorant, Dove, Caring Coconut. Once again, I only use Dove products. I've tried multiple deodorants, and some work, most of them don't. So Dove has seemed to work for me really well, so that's kind of what I'm sticking to right now. Next is my HYGIENE. So we're gonna start with what I use to wash it, and then all the other stuff that goes along with it. So to wash my booty, I use apple cider vinegar and water. Of course, I don't just like pour it on my rag and then wash. I dilute it with water. So what I did was I took my this Summer's Eve coconut water thing, and I poured out most of the coconut water. At the actual stuff that's in here, to probably about this much, just because I wanted it to be able to foam. So now when it foams out, it's just like an apple cider vinegar foam. So I put it on my wash rag and I wash my booty. Now I don't really use scented anything on my vajayjay, just because they get infections, and I don't know if y'all have ever had any type of infection, but they're not fun. So I try to do everything in my power to prevent them, which I've been doing really good for the last couple of years. So now we're talking about period products. Now I do use like 4 different pads, which sounds crazy, but your period isn't the same every single day of your period. So I don't want to use the same pad every single day. So for when I'm at the house and I'm chilling, I use my Always Overnight, especially for like the first couple of days. I use the overnight, and they are like extremely big, so that's why I only wear them when I'm in the house. Like, I'm gonna show you. Like, these are huge. Like, that's a diaper, and it comes all the way up your butt, and it feels like a literal diaper. So I really only use these when I'm at home, but when I'm out or something, I use these soft cups. They are menstrual cups, and they're just like little, these are, I don't feel like opening one, but they're just these here. They're like little cups. You take them and you insert them into your vagina like a tampon, I would say, and it just collects all of your blood and stuff. And it says for up to 12 hours. I don't think I've ever kept it in that long, but but I guess you could. And then also while I'm wearing those, I get the Always Extra Protection extra long like liners, these right here, just in case anything happens, it gives me like a little bit of time to do anything or prevent anything, or I just have time. It gives me like a little backup. So now, I think that's it for periods. Oh, and I use like Midol or Tylenol when I get cramps. I do get cramps really bad, so now I've just kind of got to the point to where I just kind of like tough it on out. I try to just roll with the punches. But yeah, so that's for J. I also want to throw in, I do use a body scrub. This is the Victoria's Secret pink one. It's called Scrub Down, the coconut oil one. It smells like vanilla. It smells so bomb to me. So yeah, I also use this on my entire body, probably like once a week, just to, you know, remove all the dead skin or whatever. Now onto vitamins. I know things like all over the place, but because everything, all my stuff is all over the place. It's not really in one area. So when it comes to vitamins, I do take 3 vitamins, which I take the apple cider vinegar tablets. I don't take them all together. I just throw that out there. I do not take them all together. I do kind of space them out. Now I take the Refresh Pro B, which are probiotics. It's a probiotic feminine supplement. It says balances yeast and bacteria to maintain feminine health. So you only take 1. The capsules are really small. Like, they're really small. So you take 1 a day. I take mine in the morning when I wake up. I do keep them in the refrigerator, so that just reminds me to go get them, because I do go and refill up on my water when I wake up. Next, I take my prenatal vitamins. No, I am not pregnant, but I feel like they help with like skin and hair and nails. They are a multivitamin. These are just the ones that I take. It does say you could use before, during, or after pregnancy. I'm not pregnant, so I guess, you know, you can use them anyway. Just be careful, they can kind of aid in fertility, so just be careful. They stink. Oh my gosh, they stink so bad. But they do have a lot of vitamins in there, so they're pretty good. And then lastly, I take my apple cider vinegar tablets. At nighttime, I take 2 at night. So these ones are a little bigger, but they're just a powder tablets, just because I can't get with the whole like drinking apple cider vinegar. That's just nasty. I can't see myself doing it. So yeah, that's a negative for me. Now when it comes to, oh, I forgot about these. I also use these ones, these little panty liners, on an average everyday basis. They are the Always Thin regular liners. Just come in a little pack like this. They look like this. Now, when it comes to underwear, because I sweat and I'm a plus size female, I do have more cracks and crevices, which means I do probably sweat more. I do use mainly cotton underwear. So these are the underwear that I use. Cotton underwear by Hanes. They were like 10 in a pack for $5. I got like 3 packs on Black Friday. So yeah, so I use just, you know, your regular standard cotton brief. And then, of course, when days I want to be, you know, have like little cuter drawers or whatever. You know, of course, I have like cuter ones. But on an average day, I do wear, like, these ones are a little bit on the cuter side. But on my average day, I wear cotton panties, and I do change my panties between 2 to 3 times a day, just because I do sweat once again. So you don't want to be sitting in like the same wet underwear all day, because then you're gonna stink. You're gonna smell really bad, okay? And I do carry a pair out with me. I have like a little pouch that I carry that has like, you know, pads, a menstrual disc, Also, these pads, I also use these ones. I don't know why they're sitting right here in my face, but I also use these here. They're just the always. Are these overnight? They're just the always, yeah, overnight, but they're not the biggest ones. These are just kind of used for regular, average, everyday use. But yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. Oh, when it comes to smokers, of course, everybody needs smokers. You guys smoke. So this is what I'm currently hooked on now. His Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction. If you have not smelt it, go pick you up a bottle, sis. It smells awesome. Now I typically put this one on fresh out the shower, and then I spray myself. Now when I'm out, I do not use that bottle because I feel that bottle's really strong. So I do use another bottle. There's this one here. It's the same thing, but it's not as intense, I would say. It still has a little bit of this scent, but it's not like in your face, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's just a little bit of scent in there. So this is the one that I keep in my purse, and then I'll be mad if I lose that one because when I went to go get it, they didn't have any more of the lotions, the like original lotions. They only had this or the shimmer lotion, and I'm sorry, I'm an adult. I'm not about to be walking around with shimmer lotion on for absolutely nothing. So I had to get this one, and I put it in my purse. So that I always think that's about it for everything that I use hygiene wise. The only other tip that I have is stay hydrated, but that's with everything. I do have a skincare routine. Stay hydrated, sis. Like I said, I do drink between 3 and 4 a day, daily. They're 32-ounce bottles, so you know, you can do the math. It's like 36 ounces, a little over 36 ounces, probably if I drink 3. So then if I drink 4, it's like 120 something. My math is not quite processing right now, but that's not the point. So the point of the matter is, make sure you wash your ass. Make sure you stay dry. Take your vitamins. And live your best life, sis. Oh, and we're gonna bust this little myth right here because I know people love using this myth. Pineapples do not make your pussy taste good. If your hygiene, if your diet is terrible. So you gotta kind of off balance it. If you can't go thinking that, oh, let me eat this little can of pineapples before bae get here, and it's gonna work. Cause this is not. If you eat hot wings, hot Cheetos, honey buns, and drink soda all day, it's a wrap, bro. You're gonna taste like stale cigarettes and pump it up. So yeah, just make sure you take care of yourself. Wash your butt twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, depending on what your schedule looking like. Everybody's schedule can't permit 3 times a day, but at least morning and night. That's what I do. Keeps me smelling fresh. Like I said, I do gotta put in a little bit more care because I am a plus size woman. Now, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have any more products to show you guys because everything right here. If you do want to go check out Waxing the City and see if they have any in your city also, I will leave the link to their website down below. You just go check and see which ones they have. If they have one in your city, their waxes are pretty affordable. I go every month faithfully to get my whole root into the wax, and it hurt like hell, but I'm for the cause, cause I don't have hair, and it be bald. It be nice and bald. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm kind of tired. I think I have another video to record after this one, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, babes.